Hello, Albsterz, welcome back to Final Fantasy 14. Today we are doing the 3.4 and maybe a little bit of the 3.5 Msq. We're going to continue on with Rocco and the boys as they are summoning up all the primals again. Son of a bitches. We found out some massive lore within the previous stream as well with the Warrior of Darkness letting us know about that. And that can cause absolute chaos if they manage to pull that off. Oh no, I've been here before. I've been here. Oh, hello. Quickly. Oh, yoink them. Yoink. Thank you so much. I will take your drugs. Here we go. You have all of them? Yeah, I do. In my Narnia us. This way. Oh, he knocked him out. Oh, hell yeah. Robbed. You've been robbed. Gage, you've been robbed. Tata and by a Lala as well. How does that feel? Time is short. Oh, funny. If you have the crystals, we should move on to the next cache, okay? Did you hear me, brother? Aye, it's just what? What's going on with the crate? What's with the cardboard box? I am quite certain that the crate once bored, its guardian seals, someone took great pain to remove all traces, but enough remains to make out the pattern. See for yourself. I struggle to imagine the Kobos traveling to Corvus to obtain crystals, much less bothering to conceal their origins. No, they're just loot and boot. I suspect these crystals were smuggled into the Valibrand by another party, most likely a pawn of the Ascians as Thancred speculated. Listen to me, boys, I don't understand. Who are the Ascians? Do they worship the Great Father Titan too? Not necessarily. Never you mind about that. As Alleyway said, we do not have a lot of time. Can you lead us to the next cache? Pac-Man. Yes, of course. Nothing. But this cannot be. But Pac-Man saw them. Spiced, spot, saw. Think, brother, think. They must have moved them, yes? The question is where to and why. Within origami? I'll take that. Where they summoned Titan once before and mean to do so again. It is the only explanation. What about Mother and Father and the others? Chill yourself. We have to help them. And we will, Pac-Man. We will. Stay calm. We still have time. They have yet to call for the remaining crates. Yes, if they had, then they would have found the other cages empty and sounded the alarm. Nevertheless, I believe the time for stealth has passed. We are the master of stealth. We must have breached the naval and seized the remaining crystals. There is no other way to prevent the Titan summoning. Pray go ahead. If I recall, there is an aephorite within the Umra Grove of Mines, and that I should deliver you to the navel. Pac-Man doubtless knows the way. Wait for me there, I shall rejoin you anew. Strange, I would have thought you eager to remain in the thick of the action. But if this is what you prefer, then Godspeed, brother. This way, my boy. Alright, let's get out of this sink. Let's go. Oh. As soon as Alphana arrives, we go. I trust you're feeling suitably heroic, Yuko. There's no telling what sort of resistance we're facing here. Oh, some geese are trying to throw shit, I think. Here we go. We meet again. Oh, they did quickly, briskly, swiftly, quickly. I will not suffer any further delays. Yes, Heisenberg, get on with it. Yoink. Hello, boys. Back again. Lay down your arms and surrender. We have your crystals. There will be no more summoning this day. Well, I think they have a plan. Overdwellers here, but how did you? We came here last time, you dumbass. Where are my parents? Where are they? I don't know. Oh, he has them. Let me get some F's in the chat. Mother, father. Coke for the furnace, you monster. How could you be a drug dealer within Eorzea? We are but the servants of the Lord of Craigs. We are his, but we may drink our blood and partake of our flesh. What? That he might draw upon the strength of his children and defend them from the tyranny of the Overdwellers. No, Alice Way, not yet. I understand, Patchwad. I do. Your fear, your anger, your hate. Pac-Man, well, I will have you. I will take you in my arms. You would do anything to protect your people, anything to deliver them from despair. Whatever it takes to ensure that those who threaten can never do so again. But in your single-minded pursuit of this objective, you have brought the suffering on your own kin and kin. You have sacrificed the lives of very people you sought to protect. Jeez. But it's not to be this way, Patchwad. Re-announce this bloody course, cease your attempts to summon your god and work with us together to build a lasting peace. Another peace to be abandoned of the Overdwellers convinced. Oath-breakers, all of you. Liars, betrayers, and oath-breakers. You take and you take and you take. And when you've had your fill, you sue for peace. You promise that this time is the last, until you grow hungry again. Wow, wow, wow. And when we dare to defend ourselves, you declare that this beast tribe cannot be sufficient to survive. That our God drained the land of Aether and bring naught but suffering, death, destruction, suffering upon us all. I will hear no more lies from you and yours, Overdwellers. You've ruined your own land. You'll not ruin ours. Wow. He's speaking part facts there, but also at the same time to kill your own kind as well. I'd say I'd come for you, and I did. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Pac-Man, my boy. Say something, please, please. Please. Oh. All right. Alright, we're gonna nimble up, chat, alright? This is how we're gonna do it. Wake up, wake up, wake up! Wake up! Wake up! This is it! Wake up! Right, this is going down. This is going down. This is it! Alright. Adjust the chair, adjust the chair. It's going down, chat. This is mad that we're facing the primals again. No, wait. What? Seven hells, he just yeeted them into next year. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. What? No way. No way. No way. Alphino, leave him to me. Get done. No way. The time was going to just yoink them off as well. We must away. Yeah, it's a 1.0. That's good. What? We just leave Alphino on his own? Oh, that carbuncle's got him anyway. There we go, chat. Are we ready to rock and roll? Watch, watch. Activate tank stance. Here we go. Chat. Okay, why do we have 3 healers? Because this is how we roll, chat. Alright. 3 healers. Watch. Watch. First try. Here we go. Watch. Oh, I don't even have all my abilities. Well, this is going to be easy then, isn't it? I've been smacked already. Landslide. Watch out for that, people. We got a landslide inbound. I'm going to have to find out what the tank buster is. Okay, that just does naughty damage, doesn't it? That's all it does. That's all it does is naughty damage. Oh, big boy coming in. Big boy coming in. Oh, no, 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 no. Landslide, landslide, landslide. How am I... oh, no, my CDs are not good. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm sorry. Oh, I thought I was a dead man then. Uh-oh, uh-oh, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Oh, no, it's all going tits up. It's all going tits up. Tank, I'm so sorry. Why is that not aggro? Hello? Oh, no, no. I fucked it. Where the land? Spread it if you need. Spread if you need. Healer's been fucked. Healer's been fucked. I repeat, the healer has been fucked. That one's going to explode first. That's the team looking. Healers are going nuts. Healers are still going nuts. Oh, go, 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 get up, go, 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 go. Wake up! Wake up! Oh, he actually says wake up, just like, Pac-Man. Uh-oh. 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 Tank stance back on. Tank stance back on, big boy. Because otherwise we're going to have a problem here. Oh, it's lucky I activated something for that. Limit break if you need. Oh, hell yeah. Already ahead of me. There he is. Goodbye, big boy. It's been a pleasure. There it is. There it is, chat. Hell yes. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining me on the Titan duty. What? Oh, what? There weren't no cutscene? Unbelievable. So we need to make our way over to... the deed is done then. Titan is no more. Indeed, my boy. Good. Then there has been enough tragedy this day. He has been like that since he has regained consciousness. We believe he can hear us, but he has made no attempt to respond. He is almost certainly still in shock, but we cannot discount the possibility that he succumbed to the primal's influence, should that be the case. He must be put to death, like any other thrall, such as the Alliance policy, yes? You have the right of it, but we must not rush to conclusions. After all, once we feared that Albsterz's followers were beyond reason, and many laid down their arms and accepted Ishgard's peace. We can but wait, watch, wait, and pray. There is naught to be gained from the dwelling on the eventuality over which we have no control, much less which we have never come to pass. Let us tend to the more immediate matters informing Commander Blow of Titan's demise, for example. You may be certain that he's glad of the news. Would you be so kind to break it to him? Why have I got to break the news to Blow? All settled then it is. I'm glad to hear, but not half as glad as they are men to believe me. Regardless of whether or not he's summoned properly, a primal is a primal. And there ain't a soul in the maelstrom that hasn't lost a friend to one. But don't get me wrong, like we're all prepared to do our part, but we weren't so naive as to think we'd live to tell the tale. Thankfully, of course, it didn't come to that, which, my friend, sounds to me like a cause for celebration. Now, I know you have a lot of places to be, but why not stay the night? We'd be honored to raise a glass to the triumphant return of the Titan's Bane. We're actually gonna stay a night? Hell yeah. Oh, Pac-Man. Confused Lalafus. Oh, look at that!
Who goes there?
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hello?
Oh, it's you. Forgive me for straying from the camp. He hasn't been feeling too welcome, to say the least. I thought a change of scenery might do him good. But, alas. so quiet out here. The stars spread out before us, beckoning across time and space. Dawn may banish even the darkest night. How bitterly beautiful, those words. I should be stronger for all my experiences. Yet my heart aches more than ever. I never understood why Grandfather gave his life that day. I thought that if I came here, I would find the answers I needed. But when I finally laid eyes on the land he sacrificed everything to save, saw firsthand the bickering, the pettiness, I was disappointed. I was angry. I could not fathom how these people were more deserving of his love than his family, than me. But when Grandfather revealed the whole truth of the calamity to us, I finally understood. And I resolved there and then to continue his legacy in my own way. My travels have been enlightening, but I cannot say that I have enjoyed them. I have lost count of the many petty crises that I was helpless to resolve and of the people whose actions I could not understand. There were others, of course. Good people. People with whom I felt a kinship, whose lives I could not save. I found myself asking what it was all for. Why try if I was doomed to fail in the end? But then I recalled Grandfather's words to my father, years ago before he left Charlayan behind forever. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. We must all protect that which we hold most dear in the manner of our own choosing.
Oh, this is such a beautiful scene.
We have to try, do we not? Of course, it's one thing to try and another to do. There were times while I was tracking the Warriors of Darkness when I faltered, when I was afraid. But then I thought of my brother, of Urianger, of you.
Why would you think of Umbria?
Oh, pray forgive me. This conversation has been rather one-sided, hasn't it? Mayhap you could recount some of your adventures in Ishgard.
No, I'm just happy to listen. I travelled far and wide with two companions, Astin and Yelisei, who were very under some rather unique circumstances. I had the pleasure to fight alongside Sir Emmerich when Alphino and I came to the last Dravelin. No, we're going to talk about Bay, our queen.
Gods! They must have been at each other's throats from dawn till dusk. I dare say you managed to keep the peace, though. Merely being in the presence of the Warrior of Light is surely enough to shame anyone into behaving. The hopes and dreams of so many rest on your shoulders, Warrior of Light. As long as the sun rises, we can but carry on, for the sake of those we hold dear.
Oh, there's the brother as well. I don't feel like he's going to say anything. Yeah, he's just going to stay from a distance. I really like these moments where they bring the pace, like, right down. And they just talk and stuff like that. I think it's really, really nice. Oh, I thought that was Prince Charming then. I thought that was Prince Charming. He's in Uldar. Who is this? Hello?
To what end dost thou cling to the tainted gifts of the mother?
Oh, he's gonna be Umbringer's cousin or something, isn't he?
Even this.
Oh, no, don't do it to me.
Well, what is it?
The seeds sown in Vilbrand have been plucked from the earth and left to wither. Alas, Titan's demise sufficed not to drive the kobolds to deepest desperation.
What did the man in white have to say?
Oh, don't worry about Lullabred. And
That
also,
we are to proceed as he did first set forth.
oh no, it'd be Elderbus, wouldn't it?
Well, that's easy for him to say. It's not his bloody world on the brink of destruction, is it?
This storyline is
Be
actually
thou well
nuts.
reminded that with an end to Ishgard's unrest, naught now remaineth to preoccupy the Scion's thoughts. And thus may they devote their every energy to thwarting thee and thine. I foresee only greater difficulties ahead.
Ah, you are, if you're speaking the old English.
Foresee? Are you sure you don't welcome them? I'm starting to think you might hold a candle for your old friends after all.
Pray do not mistake mine intent. I but look upon the path which lieth before us with due trepidation. Shouldst thou be of like mind, pray consider then another course. For the power to invoke the ardor belongeth not unto the Ascians alone. With thine own hand strike down thine enemy, the so-called hero who would see thy home lost to light. Do but this, and thou wouldst at a single stroke disrupt the all-too delicate balance of this realm, plunging her straightways into chaos.
That is a Stydian then, isn't it?
You do realize what you're suggesting, yes?
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. The words of my teacher, and a creed I hold close to my heart.
Can you just reveal your name, please?
Very well. Draw him out. We'll make it quick.
That ain't gonna happen, I'll tell you that.
It shall be done.
Oh! They are really, really cool characters, even though they are the enemy. 3 lullas in a trench coat, alright.
What good a creed one cannot uphold? What hurts soothed? What lives saved? Oh, hapless fool, what hast thou wrought by thine own hands? Minfilia, my friends, I shall not now beg your forgiveness.
What? What?
Full deeply though it paineth me to walk it, I shall not stray from my chosen path.
What?
As Moonbreeder remains steadfast, so too shall I.
I told you, I told you, I told you, I told you. He's sus. He's sus. Oh my, I told you it's Sussbringer. It's Sussbringer. Nah, I've never trusted him. I've never trusted him. Never trusted him. Never trusted him. So he's either doing a 5-head move. This is what I'm thinking. He's either doing a 5-head move. And he's going to do both of us. Or he's working for himself and doesn't want any of them. And wants to be just a normal geezer. You mean like Loki? Yeah, like he's trying to do, he's backstab, he's just trying to, he's thinking that the enemy are like bamboozled. He thinks that the enemy, like, he's got them in their hands. Oh my god. A double cross. Yeah, he's gonna do everyone. He's gonna do the darkness and the light as well. Because they said about the light being also dark as well because it wants perfection, so it will eliminate everything. So I feel like Umbria might be the middle ground. In the meanwhile, it only seems to only pretend to look into the recent activities of the other tribes in case they are too flushed with Ishgardian crystals. And with that in mind, I suggest we pay Umbria another... Wait, where is Alice? She was here a moment ago with Pac-Man. Nah. Ah, let me guess. It's time to leave, isn't it? It is indeed. My apologies for disappearing again if it is any consolation. I have already packed my things. Okay, get ahead of time. How is he? Brother, Commander Blow. Something tells me that you are not solely here out of concern for his welfare. But to answer your question, there has been no change. He will not speak or eat. I'm not even sure if he slept. If he did, he seems none the better for it. He just shudders about with the same expression on his face. You will look after him, won't you, Commander? And treat him with every kindness. He's still in there. I know it beneath the anguish and despair. He's still fighting with all of his heart. He deserves to be given the chance until he comes back to us. Until we know for certain what becomes of him. Aye, you needn't to worry. If he hasn't risked his neck to warn us and help us secure the better part of the crystals, this would have turned out a damn sight worse than it did. We'll not soon forget that nor the Maelstrom Command. I am sorry, Pac-Man. I truly am. You should never have been made to. And I know I cannot possibly understand. Perhaps there is nothing I can do or say. The pain, the anger, the helplessness. Hold fast to the memories of better times. Remember them as they were. Glub, glub. And remember, it hurts so much your heart feels fit to burst. Let it burst, let it burst, let it fill up again with your love for them. And never ever forget. Come along, little one. I will remember them and you, Alice Way. Thank you. Garbu. Goodbye, good Garbu. Been an honor, Garbu. Have faith, sister. Your words have reached him. In time, he will recover. And those who have orchestrated these events will be made to answer for their crimes. The plot thickens, chat. 1,000 times over, aye, there will be a reckoning. Well, there will indeed. If the plot goes like it is, a Warzia will be destroyed. Rocco, my boy, we've got to return to the Wakened Hands. Rocco, come on, Rocco, let's go. Oh, here he is. Oh, fuck. We have heard the great tidings from... Yes, my friends, by the grace of the 12s and your most valiant efforts, the people of Limsa Lamins of rest easy. Now, where's your grey hair there, son? I should like to think so, yes. Though we failed to prevent the Lord of Crags from manifesting, we did succeed in weakening him, enabling our friends to dispatch him before the Warrior of Darkness could make matters worse. Thus, by no means unmitigated success. But it will be suffice. Then let us speak of another matter, one with... What? Heavy on my lady's mind. What? As thus request, I sought out the oracles. Thus it might be better understand the aims of the Warrior of Darkness. Though they're copious of the use of the Alligar defies any single interpretation, the oracles paint a most disturbing picture of one of the worlds parallel to our own, yet apart yet linked, reduced to ruin within every umbral calamity. I would want to shank him straight up. 7 times have they succeeded. Then of the 10 and 3, only 6 worlds remain. Aye, all is as my lady Minfilia spoke upon thee. But what become of these reflections when they made the source of our rejoin? Frail flesh undone until umbral fires, each soul surrendered unto her call, to flow until endless sea, there to endure as one and none. So that is talking about the stuff that Memphilia is in currently. Then if the Warrior of Darkness succeeds, everyone in their world will die. In essence, the verse speaks to the recumination of the flesh and subsequent return to the life stream. However, this fate may not be yet preferable to the alternative. For if the first was to fall to transcend the light in the manner of the Warrior of Darkness described, it would give way to an unvoid wherein none may know either life or death. For far better to death, they reason for in death that their life is the essence of a soul in which returneth until the source may be sworn or born anew. Saved such, at least is their belief, I surmise. Ere we speak future on this subject, I would spare or share with these another recent discovery. It does seem that the several sizable shipments of the crystals have been delivered into the hands of a certain Allagan parties. Elegant? Strange. You would believe this would be the work of the same Guardian smugglers who supplied the beast tribes? I know beyond a shadow of the doubt and lust thy wonder of their motive. I will remind you of the Ascians did once attempt to bring about the summoning of Rugar. The individual who took receipt of the shipments are refugees belonging to a group devoted to the cause of the Milligan liberation. It may also interest thee to know that its Guardian suppliers appear to be none other than the remnants of Aline Raoul's network of spies. So that was the woman that was sus at the top of the syndicate that turned on our boy. Surely you jest, and yet it is not surprising, bereft of a leadership and hunted by the Alliance. I can well imagine such villains being desperate enough to conspire with the Ascians, assuming they even know or care who their new employers are. All of which is irrelevant, forgive me, we must seek out the resistance group, which we received the crystals without delay. Yuko Alice Way, will you come with me to Little Alamigo? Please. I don't believe anything that he's going to be telling us. Best pronunciation on Twitch, damn straight. Yes, of course. I should like to hear what they have to say for themselves firsthand. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal, piss off. Just leave me alone. He's too sus. Oh, hello. We're getting on the blower. Alphano, Alasway, Yuko. Are you free listening? Good, I have good tidings. The Temple Knights raided the smugglers' warehouse less than an hour ago. A cursory interrogation of the prisoners yielded confirmation that they were in the employ of, and I hope you are sitting down, a man in black robes. Then you have them, and the crystals too? What few remain, regrettably, it would seem that they have dispatched one final shipment into the hours before we struck, thus bound for Little Alamigo. We are told where it will be received by the member of the local resistance group. Since Sir Emmerich men no longer have need of my services, I have in mind to head that way. As do we. By a happy coincidence, we have learned of the shipment but a few moments ago. And there I was thinking I might finally be one step ahead of the Warrior of Light and his little helpers. Wait a moment, there is more, and I defy you not to be surprised by this revelation. The leader of the Ishgardian smugglers was formerly in the employ of one of Aline Raoul, the infamous Ivy herself. Yes, I do remember her. Once again, Fankrid, I fear I must inform you that... Fankrid, with whom else have you shared this information? About the smugglers, no one. As I can think, I mentioned, the raid was less than an hour ago. I was planning to contact the Stolen next. But there's someone else you would have me notify first? No, there isn't. The plot thickens, chat. The plot thickens. If this continues, I may have to raise this matter later, though. Little Amigo awaits. Oh, no. Stuff went down last time we come here. Stuff went down. It has begun already. I hear the voices coming within. Well then. Let's go see what they have to say. I have no more water, but I have a mammy, or whatever they are.
Brothers and sisters, 20 years ago, Mhigo, our home, was claimed by the Garlean Empire.
I told you! I called it! I called it!
In our haste to overthrow the King of Ruin, we turned a blind eye to our foes in the north. With our glorious revolution, we but laid a path for a new tyrant to succeed the old.
I know that mug of a voice from anywhere.
Confronted with our failure, we fled.
Oh, hello. Hello. I can write this
Not
stuff.
a day goes by that I do not think of those we left behind. Think of them and feel ashamed. And I know each and every one of you feels the same.
Where did he get this armor from, though? That glam is looking very nice, I've got to say.
We abandoned them, our own flesh and blood, to labor till their backs gave in and their breath gave out, building the twisted steel ramparts which now mar our once majestic mountains.
Yeah, because Ilbert wants nothing but Mhigo to return.
Them, the brave and true, to fight and die for their country, or worse, to be conscripted and sent off to rob another poor bastard of his home.
He wants nothing but Mhigo to not be under the thumb of the Empire no more.
We abandoned them, the meek and powerless, to bow and scrape when the Garleans pass, to sully themselves that they might live to see another day of misery.
No, don't fall for his words.
Black Wolf may be dead, but a new Imperial Viceroy reigns in Mhigo now. A beast, not a fraction.
He doesn't know he's still alive.
You all know the Eorzean Alliance will do naught to oppose him. For all their promises and platitudes, they will not act if there's no profit in it. Only we can free our brothers and sisters from the Empire's tyranny, my friends. Only we have the courage to stand and fight. They have imprisoned us. They have enslaved us. And they have murdered us. But no more! Blood demands blood, and the Garleans shall pay for every drop they have spilt upon our lands. This I promise you, for we have a power within us, my friends. A power befitting our pride, our righteousness. Only join us, and we shall grant you the means to unleash it, and together we shall see the Mhigan standard raised over the mountains of Gia Arbania once more!
A power befitting their pride. Not at all ominous, that.
All I see is that this knob.
Wait, is that...
I told you! Are you only catching on to him now?
What are you two doing here?
What do you mean, what are we doing here? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Well, this is quite the surprise.
Yes, you have been hiding from us, boy, haven't you?
If you see what I see, if you feel as I...
Someone love a
Might
brick at
I
him.
suggest we continue this conversation in more agreeable surroundings?
Yes. Unless you want to... Unless you're offering yourself to be launched at Ilbert. I think he just loves the sound of his own voice, I think, Ilbert, doesn't he? They're alive! Yeah. Because they've been, like, drifted away, haven't they? We've not really seen much of them. They've just been chilling and doing their own thing. Really, really cool that the plot is thickening. Greg is out here destroying his rocks. Very nice. Words cannot express how glad I am to see you both alive and well. And you, though I thought it was pretty obvious, you and Yuko would be fine. The Crystal Braves never had a realistic chance of capturing any of the Scions, divided as they were distributed by the better part of a Warzia. But if you truly believe that, forgive me, what exactly have you two been doing all this time? They've been on holiday. They've been chilling. Repaying a favor after the banquet, we had no choice but to flee Udar. And we have not found... And we would not been able to do so without the aid of some old friends from the Resistance. That's right. They smuggled us out of the city and sheltered us in Little Mhigo. And at the great cost to themselves, obviously, we couldn't let them go without acknowledgement. So we offered to help them out with their operations for a while. So you was helping the enemy. When we learned of the Scions Exogeneran, that jeez, had severed all ties with the Crystal Braves and General Ruban had been reinstated, we resolved to make contact. But having long since discarded our link pearls as a precautionary measure, our options were rather limited. Anyway, when we heard the Griffin was due to give a speech, we thought it might be a good opportunity to get a better sense of the man behind, For all that is good, it did. And now you have heard the whole of it, but let me tell you, what prompted you to take an interest in the Griffin? Somebody, you're not serious, I can't believe it. The Resistance would never entertain such a ridiculous plan, but the Griffin? Well, the man is an enigma. I cannot say with confidence what he would or would not do. What I can say, however, is that the speech we heard today was not the first to make a reference to a power capable of defeating the Empire. The Mask have made many such claims of late. I confess I have assumed it to be a mere bluster. But in the context of the shipment of which you spoke, it is not impossible that they are alluding to a primal. Whatever it is, we'll find out together, and if anyone tries to stop us, their answer to me. Hell yes. Indeed, that is assuming you'll have us. Indeed, we'll have us. Another fellow Lula, and Ada as well. Hell yes, we'll take that. Hell yes. Ada and I, as members of the Resistance, will recount tales of your past achievements and testify as to your usefulness in the struggles ahead. With our enthusiasm, rest assured, or you know, still ringing in his ears, he will decide to welcome you in person, and we will arrange a meeting. You will need to look the part if we might maintain the charade until we have him cornered at least. Here, this should be enough to purchase a suitable garment from the Tailbot and have him rub a respectable amount of dirt on them for a good measure. Any questions? No, none at all. Thank you so much. From one Lala to another. It's all seems simple, thank you. And with that, Yuko, let us be off. Back to Alamingo we go. Well, you're the ones with the guilt, and seeing as your friends of Paupolino, there. The tunic and the slops for the both of you, tailored and treated to your taste. Now off with you before someone sees us together. Alright. Clothes making the man, as they say. Right then, I will go change and I will see you at the spot Paupolino marked on our maps. What? I gotta put the tunic and the slops on. Where is the tunic and where is my slops? Are we looking good? We are looking good indeed. I actually like this outfit, no lie. I actually like this outfit. Like, it's nice, it's cozy, it's warm. I'll take it. Alphino, my boy. Whoa, look at us. A pair of down-to-the-hill adventurers seeking a chance to recapture the past glories. Yes, this should suffice. And now, we play the waiting game. We do indeed. Remind me not to ride with you when you're driving. I'm good at driving.
My thanks, comrades.
Oh, take the mask off. We already know who you are.
You must be the esteemed adventurers of whom I've heard so much.
How does he not recognize us?
You have taken an interest in our cause.
A great interest, you might say. Your words have certainly made quite an impression on my friend and I. The Resistance has long, and some would say wisely, avoided open engagements with the Garleans, but you and yours seem confident against the world in arms. I can only assume you have good reason to be so bold. Why, one might even think you are planning to summon a primal.
No, don't say that.
Because that would do much to explain the sizable shipment of crystals you recently received from your smuggler friends, whom our Ishgardian allies have since detained, lest you wonder.
He's only got to mess it up, hasn't he? Damn, we got
I'd
nice.
like to hear more about the Griffin. The real Griffin. Your performance earlier didn't fool us.
The famous scions of the Seventh Dawn. I should have known better than to think I could conceal the truth from you lot.
How did you not notice it was us?
I am not the Griffin, but I speak with his voice, and it was at his behest that we procured those crystals.
The ruse is up, boy. Yep, get it off. Take it off. Get it off.
You are wrong, however, if you think that we procured them to summon a primal. We used them to reach an accord with the Amalja. In exchange for crystals to summon their god, they will aid us in the fight for Alamegan liberation.
Ooh.
You've got to be joking. Have you gone completely mad? When people find out you helped the Lizardmen summon Ifrit, they'll turn on the Resistance. Mhigo will never be free.
We got to face a
This
freak.
isn't a fairy tale, girl. We don't have the luxury to play at being honourable heroes.
The false Griffin, they now update that.
It's because the likes of you wouldn't sully your saintly hands that Alamigo's been under the yoke for the past 20 years. But the Griffin won't stand for it, and neither will we. We're ready to do whatever it takes.
Well, we know that. We know what you're capable of doing, whatever it takes.
What proof do you have of this arrangement with the Amalja?
With the Amalja, please do tell us.
What? Aside from a lack of crystals? None. But the beastmen have a great big pile of the things if you fancy looking. You might want to hurry, though. It'll not be long before they summon their god.
Lovely, so we're taking down the 3 original primals. I should have known.
Search our camp if you don't believe me. We have naught to hide.
Ay, ay, ay.
If there is a cache to be found, Ida and I will find it.
You want some fish and chips, mate, and a fat pint? I'll take that.
Then let us be off.
Let's go then, you mug.
Are you perchance the warrior of light? Aye. I thought so. You should know that a great many who have joined us did so because you saved them. Because you showed them that one brave man can make a difference.
What? He
You
knows
saved
who
me
we are.
too once. Helped a friend over in Quarry Mill make some medicine I needed. But that was a lifetime ago. On behalf of my brothers and sisters, I thank you. You gave us hope where there was none, courage and strength when all was lost.
Oh!
We shall not
It's
squander
not!
your gift.
They got the same voice actor, huh? It's the geezers. You know where you... is that the one? Is that the one? So you know where Palace of the Dead is? You know where that bridge is? And they got the people standing there. We had to go collect the medicine.
Contemplating taking up arms with that band of cutthroats.
Was it them geezers there?
I just...
Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Hell yes. Oh, that's
If the Griffin
cool.
and his men have their way, it is only a matter of time before the situation in Mhigo comes to a head. Your homeland's future teeters on a knife edge, and any reckless action, however small, could have irrevocable consequences.
That's cool.
You mustn't lose sight of that, Ida. When the time comes, we must all make our choices, but we must do so in full possession of the facts. Now, let us away. There is work to be done.
What are them two planning? They're planning something. It just threw me with the voice actor as well. This game is amazing and stuff like that makes the world feel more alive, yeah. Show up out of nowhere later, yeah, that's what I mean. Remember, plot thickens. But you can't remember your rotation. Remember plot points, but you can't remember your rotation, Abs. Good one. Excuse me, I know my rotation. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. We go for a stun sometimes, just in case we want to put dirt in their eyes. And then maybe a bit of 3, 5, 7. It's all good. Rocco knows my rotation anyway, so it's fine. As long as Rocco knows it, we're all good. I have long admired how you live in the present, how you focus on the problems at hand, and always keep moving. So let us keep moving forward, Yuko. We must find and secure those crystals. This is no time for looking back. What do we have here? Spaghetti bowl. A pie. Now I'll go with spag bowl, thanks. A Warzia will be destroyed. This will be like 1.0 all over again. If it goes the way that it's supposed to go. Oh my god. Who does he think it is? It is Umbria. It's Susboy. If we take the Griffin's double at his word, then the crystals are now somewhere in the Zanark and are ready to be put to use by the Amajat. We must appraise Alaway and all we have learned. I will join you in Little Mhigo after I have changed. Wow. Unbelievable. I will put my recommended gear back on then. In Little Mhigo, I will teleport because I'm lazy like that. Now, the Thancred has finally arrived. Perhaps you could share your latest findings. You mean to tell me that while you were worrying about yourself sick, Ada and Palpolino were here all along? Well, Listola will be relieved and also angry. Mainly angry, I should think. As for the crystals, what choice do we have? We cannot very well leave them in the hands of the Amajat. For all we know, they could be preparing to summon a Frit even as we speak. We must make for Zanark without delay. Agreed. If there is aught else to discuss, let us depart at once. Let's do this. You'll need a whole weekend for that. No, we don't. And go forth in accordance to the Griffin's plan. Players gather to assume their marks on a stage weathered in flame. Ere long, the curtain shall rise, and the drama of which I am author, Gods forgive me, shall at last be performed. What has he got planned? What? Naught else remaineth save to stand at the ready and pray that the chance is seized, but never shall we know it like again. Really, really kind of sus here. Ooh. I confess I expected a warmer greeting, but we must not jump to conclusions, not until we have braved the bowels of Ember. We must ready and engage the enemy at any moment. If you would make any final preparations, pray do so now. I shall await your signal. Upon proceeding to the Bow of Embers, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these cutscenes in its entirety. Woo! One life, one world, chat. Are we ready?
This isn't right. The Emulger would never leave this place so poorly guarded.
Oh, that would be why.
No.
What? So we got to face off against the Warrior of Darkness as well then.
Ah, the saviors of Eorzea. Slow as ever.
By the 12. Will you never learn?
Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Mayhap it is time for a change of tack. Killing primals, tormenting beastmen, hastening the birth of a new god. It's all a bit much, isn't it? And frankly, we don't have the leisure to do it. But killing the Warrior of Light, on the other hand, that would soon plunge Eorzea into chaos.
No, we don't need that. We don't need that. We can leave that alone.
One life for one world. A fair exchange. Wouldn't you agree?
This guy's a little bit nuts, isn't he? Like, really, I've got... Oh, who sorts that? That's not mine.
Lest you forget, you've more than one opponent.
Go on, Thancred, my playboy. Show him the big boy. Watch out for that arrow again. Whoa, where are my heals? Where are my heals?
Carbuncle! Defend me!
Hey, look at that. It's like Nutkin. Hell yeah.
You will offer more than mere target practice, unlike your sister.
Alizé!
I thought that was Alizé then putting that up. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Show them what you got. Show them what you've got. Bring home the bacon.
Did I not tell you, Alphino? I am not the girl I once was.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
My brother was always the clever one, while my talents lay elsewhere.
She is gonna mess them up. What kind of move is this? Hello? What? The summoner gets a sword? What? What? When? When?
As Eorzea's blade of light once stood by my side, now I shall stand at his and defend this realm with all my might.
Oh, it's a job chat? Oh, I thought you'd get a sword.
Let's finish this.
Oh, let's do this. Come here, big boy. Oh, it's coming. We're going in. We're going in. We're going in, chat. We're going in. We're going in. Here it is. Let me turn this down. Let me turn this down. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let me have him. All right, go for the lulla. Go straight for the lulla. Let me put my tank stance on. Let me fuck everything up that's in here. Overpower. Let me move out of that. Now, take down Mage Boy. This is fine. This is fine. Now, who's healing him? That is the Lulla, isn't it? Kill him. Yeah, get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Kill the Lulla. Kill the Lulla. Kill them all. Such devastation was not my intention. Oh, get out of that. Get out. Whoa, 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 whoa. So much AoEs. Okay, let me get away from everyone. Let me get away from everyone. I'll take that. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I know Alphino doesn't like AoEs, but damn, boy. Hold on, let me get that activated. Let me get that activated so we can do some additional AoE damage. Get that nice and juicy up there. Blade light's activated. It's activated. It's activated. Oh, have a laugh, have a laugh, have a laugh, have a laugh. We've got it, boys. We've got it, boys.
Not like this.
Yes, yes, like this. Yes, like this. Goodbye. Farewell. That felt good, Chad, didn't it? Damn, boy. Haha, the scuffed version is gone now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alice Way, Alice Way.
Alize, are you hurt?
A touch dizzy, but otherwise fine. Thank you.
And there you have it. Our friend is too stubborn to die.
Course. Course, my playboy.
We are far from finished.
Going down then, boys.
Or have you never considered how we came to this world?
Through the Asians?
Crystals? You mean, like the Asians?
Just so. As the Asians flee unto the rift twixt plains with crystals of darkness, so did these warriors come hither with crystals of light.
Eloquent, as always. Aye, like the Asians, we too are beyond death. You cannot defeat that which is eternal.
So we gotta do the exact same. We gotta suck him into that thing that we had before and then destroy him with Aether.
Wait!
What?
Such methods as the Asians employ require the renunciation of the flesh. You would have had to...
What? Did he have to kill his soul or something? Did he have to kill someone for his body?
At long last, you see. To save our world, we gave our lives.
Oh. Urion J just standing there with a still face.
Adventurers trying to make our way.
Like a slapped fish.
And our job here, a favor there. We never aspired to be warriors of light. But word of our deeds spread, and soon people were calling us heroes. They placed their hopes and dreams on our shoulders, and bid us fight for all that was good and right.
So this is kind of like a journey that we're going on at the moment. So this could be us, potentially.
We fought, and we fought, and we fought, until there was no one left to fight. We won! And now our world is being erased from existence.
Don't cry, Lila. Don't cry, Lila.
We did everything right. Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this. You of all people should understand. We will not falter. We brought our world to the brink of destruction, and now we must save it.
Oh, no, that means destruction of Aurotia here, doesn't it?
I've died before, Arbit. I'm not afraid to die again.
He's gonna explode the whole area, isn't he? Oh, not the Lala.
No matter how many times we fall, we must rise and carry on the fight for those we left behind.
So they do represent people. They do. So I was right this whole time. It does represent people. Well, I said it represents Shiva, but I got it wrong in that fact. But they still represent people. But Thancred doesn't have any of the Aether within him.
to have known the depths of sorrow and embraced the highest sacrifice. Nonetheless, Master Louis Sois, guide my hand, I pray you, as fate's thread spinneth upon this most capricious spindle.
Oh.
Quickly! Thou must needs invoke the power of thy crystal.
So they're trying to destroy the place. Is that's what they're going on? They're sacrificing themselves so they can... Oh, hello. So they can destroy our wards here. Hopefully I'm catching on to that. There's a lot of plot going on here. All powerful Lala. Jeez. Don't say we're all in the live stream. No way.
What is this place?
Such pain. Such sorrow. Oh, my dear children.
It can't be.
Mother Heidelin, hearken unto your children's plea. From two worlds do we gather, and from two worlds do we offer a bounty of light. In this desperate hour we do beseech your intercession. We beg an audience with the word of the Mother, with your chosen Minfilia.
What is What? I know Minfilia is speaking for Heidelin.
Cries go not unheard, nor your sacrifices unnoticed. Though many are lost, there are those we can yet save, whom I can yet save.
She has more riddles than Umbria. They're gonna bring Minfilia back, aren't they? There she is! There she is! Is she actually... Because they said once they get enough Aether, she'll be able to come back.
Blessed children of the first, the light of your world hath grown blinding in its radiance, but it is not yet absolute. I will hie me to your world, and there take unto myself the light which riseth even now to drown it, as darkness once did drown another.
Now you deign to answer our prayers? I will suffer this farce no longer.
Uh-oh. 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 That ain't gonna work in here, buddy boy. That's not gonna work in here, buddy boy.
As the Ascians must serve as instruments of Zodiark's will, so too must others carry out the will of Heidelin. But for the boon you have granted her, she has grown strong enough to set me free, that I might serve as her emissary. Your suffering, your sacrifice, your supplications, she has heard all. We will not let the first fall to light.
Ooh, because he was the first warrior of light, wasn't he? There's so much... Oh, there's...
Thank you, Urianger, for bringing everyone here. It fills my heart with joy to look upon the faces of my friends once more.
That's nuts. The Minfilia is stuck within this Aether.
In taking you unto her bosom, I knew that Heidelin had bequeathed to you a sliver of her grace, granting you strength longsword.
Yeah, but she's forever stuck within here, though. That's the only thing.
And in treating with the Ascians, I learnt of a star like unto our own. A doomed world of fallen heroes, in whom I glimpsed ourselves. The first.
Yeah, and obviously I'm the Lulla counterpart of her.
How long did I search for a means to save this world? Concluding at the last that the answer lay in the power of blessed crystals. And thus did I labor to set light against dark.
Oh. So Urianger's been here for a while?
This salvation would not come without sacrifice. For the instrument of the first's deliverance would of necessity be required to journey thither. There to remain. Mayhap forever.
You orchestrated all of this, not to save her, but to send her away.
What?
One life for one world. Such was the bargain, and you the coin, though it were not mine to spend.
Wow. 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 So Memphilia's the pawn in order to keep the balance.
Together in the light of the crystal, and at her bidding borne witness to the joys and sorrows of this land. Each and every one of you knows my heart. If this be the price I must pay, I pay it gladly.
You would go alone then?
Oh.
My dearest Thancred, you who have ever watched over me, I am truly grateful for all you have done on my behalf, as would my father be.
Oh.
Your kindness, your compassion, your love. These are your gifts to me, and our gifts to them, forming a bond which transcends time and space.
All right, my boy.
Sometimes I forget you are not the child I once knew. Make me proud.
Long have I watched you from Heidellin's side, watched as you nurtured and kept safe the light of the dawn. The dark recesses of the world hide untold secrets and dangers. Thus do I entrust to you, Tupsimati. I pray you, keep to the path, that you may never have need of it.
That's the grandfather's, that's Louis Soir's weapon. So if she's giving it to us, we're definitely going to be using it at some point.
Twould seem the power of our crystals is all but spent. Perhaps, if there is naught else to be done.
Oh. So that's the end of them, essentially, then? Because they've used up all their power in their crystals, so they can't return back?
Hear me, servants of Heidelin. If you would have us place our trust in you, then I would ask a favor.
Ooh.
Take us with you. Take us home. We were blind to the truth once, so I tell you this, as one fool to another. Light, dark, it doesn't matter. What matters is how you choose to use them. We made our choice and you see what came of it, so please, forge a different path. Seize a better fate.
It is a strange feeling. So many times have I watched you depart, my heart filled with worry. And ever did you return to me in triumph. Someday, when I have found a way to free this star from her sorrow, I promise you I shall repay the favor.
Jeez. I really want to... I'm trying to not cry. Because I mean they're dead but not dead. Also, I know Minfilia's stuck within this, like, light... She's in this in-between. That she won't be able to, like, be free, like she said. But I don't know if that was Urion Jay for them to get ported up with her. Oh.
Thank you, Lemmy, for everything.
Bloody hell. Chat. Chat. Oh, jeez. Chat, can we spam the love, please, in the chat? I cannot help but wonder what awaits those wayward souls if they gave their lives in order to travel to the source. There you go. Then in returning to the first, would they not? But perhaps that was their wish. An ending to mark a new beginning. Breeder Alphino seems to be lost at words. Forgive me, my thoughts were elsewhere, and this was when I knew full well there would be work to done the crystals. Leave them to me, I will go back to Zanark and secure them. The Amajat will still be in disarray after their thrashing of the warriors that the darkness gave them. They are not like to notice a lone bard skulking about. But Thancred, you don't have to do this. I know, but I want to. I will see you at the Rising Stones. I should go and find Ada and Paupolino. They have finished searching the mask's camp by now. Now that it matters anymore. So Yuko, forgive me, but I believe the events of today have taken their toll on me. I should like to rest for a while. If thou will grant me leave, I would gladly escort thee until the refuge of thy own choosing. Once my lady half regained her strength, we shall join thee at the Rising Stones. Until then, Warrior of Light. Speak with Paupolino, and he is over there. So I've got to make my way over to little Mhigo. I don't believe it. The crystals, Minfilia, all of it is just I don't know what it is. I sympathize, Ada. Even now I struggle to comprehend that which I saw. The only thing I can say with certainty is that I feel blessed to being granted a final chance to speak with her. Thus a bittersweet, aye, but also affirming. Alphino, I believe it is past time Ada and I rejoin the Scions. We have been away for far too long. Though I am loath to leave the Griffin to his own devices, I feel our investigation would benefit from our own more dispassionate perspectives. And I hope that we might, in turn, offer our own opinions on many challenges that we have faced in our absence. Gods, it's been absolutely ages, hasn't it? I can't wait to hear about everyone's adventures. We should be glad to recount them, and Tataru's tales may well surprise you. Oh. Oh, Skanderbolt! Asmongold's dead. Ada, Rogal be praised, it is you. Ada alive and standing here before me in the flesh, I can hardly believe my eyes. Oh, come on now. It's been really long, don't you remember me? It's Skanderbolt, I fought beside your father in the revolution. What? Do you not think less of her, friends? It has been 20 years since the obligation sent us our separate ways, but the resistance was always welcome in Mhigo. They gave us hope, and young Ada most of all. Ada here was also full of fire. Ever the first to volunteer for a mission until the day she up and vanished, that is. They were wormers and we feared the worst, but here you are, alive and well, looking near a day older. Well, what can I say? I'm sorry for running off like that and making you all worry. It's a long story, but you see, I got involved with my friends here, the Scions. Oh, sorry. We were the Circle of Knowing back then. Right. Anyways, I just wanted to come back and tell you, but it was all very secretive stuff at the time. And as you can see, I'm completely fine. I know you've got a lot to talk about, and I will. But right now, I've got to hurry back to our headquarters. My friends are expecting me. Pray forgive her. It's been a very long day for all of us all. I promise we will visit again at the first opportunity. Let us return to the Rising Stones, like I've not heard that a million times. Well done, Ada. Smooth. Yep, just run away. Hells take me for giving you that mask. Oh. Pick 5, save lives.
Back in the solar. It's been too...
Much has changed since then. We ourselves, most of all.
Though not all who were lost could be gathered here today, we may take comfort in the knowledge that those who are not are carrying on the fight.
While I am grateful to our friends in the north for their hospitality, it isn't half good to be back.
Why are you crying?
But, as Papalima rightly said, much has changed since we last stood here. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are not as they once were, nor should we be.
The Daru Donut, I'm sorry.
Our travels in the north brought us into contact with a host of fine and generous people, and their selfless deeds serve to show me that it is not lofty causes that should inform our actions, but our hearts. And I hope that the Scions might continue in this manner, as individuals driven by individual principles. Provided we all sincerely desire to work towards Eorzea's salvation, I believe the paths we follow to achieve it need not, and should not, be dictated by any single ideal.
Companions bound by a common purpose, free to go whither they will. The idea is not without merit. Very well. I shall resume my research of the primals and the elder gods of Eorzea. Should anyone have need of my findings, you need only ask.
Okay, well, come ask.
I should be glad of your continued assistance.
Well, my main purpose in coming here was to see the signs of the Seventh Dawn restored and my dear friend found.
Oh.
Nevertheless, having involved myself in your struggles, I feel compelled to see them through to the bitter end.
Really?
For Minfilia's sake. That is, if there are no objections.
No, I actually like Cruella de Vil, so, we'll accept her in. Look at that cheeky smile, look at that cheeky smile.
You will always be welcome here, Kryl.
Urianger, can we trust you to carry on your investigation of the Ascians as before?
Ooh.
Regardless
No.
of mine own desires, I am undeserving of your trust, having so villainously deceived you all.
Oh!
Now, I'll hear no more of that. It would be disrespectful of Minfilia's wishes. She entrusted matters here to us, that we might protect this star and understand the truth which hides at her heart. Mayhap I can handle the former, but I think you far better suited to the latter. No?
Very well. Then out of love for my Lady Minfilia and Moonbreeder both, this shall be my solemn charge.
Papalimo and I should probably return to Thanalan to keep an eye on the Resistance. There's still the matter of the Griffin and the Amalja, not to mention the new Imperial Viceroy. That little lot must be worthy of our attention, right?
She's a part of the Resistance, isn't she? She has been for 20 odd years, but just was a part of the Scions for the time being.
And what will you do, Alisaie?
You know I have no great love for organizations and formalities. That being said, this new approach you propose is not wholly objectionable. And we've always got him to keep us from bickering.
Because I feel like Ada and Papalino's story is going to get thicker. There's still something that they're hiding from us.
I will suffer no titles. I am not here for House Leveilleur, nor to walk in Grandfather's shadow.
There's so many of
At
us.
that point we see eye to eye. If it please you, you may think of me as but another comrade in arms.
Well then, Alfie, I for my part
Alfie?
shall see to the
Okay.
paperwork and the finances with my characteristic aplomb.
I would not have it any other way, Tataru.
No.
And we mustn't forget you. What now for the Warrior of Light?
Change back to Ura. Gonna have a nice... Oh. A new adventure, what else? The road goes ever on, to strive for those we have lost and for those we can yet save. Yes. There would be no other one to say out of that.
Indeed.
Yes. Indeed.
The path behind us was fraught with hardship, and the path before us will be no less unforgiving. But a new dawn shall break over the realm, and I see before me the faces of those who will deliver it.
There it is. There it is. That is the end of 3.4, chat, I do believe. Yeah, I still think there's something with Ada and Palpalino
One
going
world's
on.
heroes are another world's villains. One world's loss, another world's gain. Where men go as one, there is life. And where there is life,
My friends, if I may, I would ask that you entrust Tupsimati to me. Clouds gather upon the horizon, and as Master Louisoix's disciple, I would keep it close at hand.
I don't trust him. I don't trust him. Nuh-uh-uh.
Thank you.
Look.
I shall guard it well.
No, look at them eyes. Look at them eyes. That's evil. That's evil. Look at that. That is evil. And he's just bouncing.
There is cause to hope. For every ending, every parting, marks a new beginning.
No, that's just a Lala Elves. It's sus. Sus, not evil. He saved me in Gridania with Ada. Yeah, that was at the beginning, okay? That was at the beginning. This is now. Times have changed. Oh my, it's the Spider-Man meme. Hello. Well done, brother. May you resume your normal duties and rejoin the others. The coming battle shall be our greatest yet. And I intend to stand with you on this glorious day. Elder Bus, the true believers are readily relieved. I have given them everything they desired and all for which they have prayed. I doubt you can say the same for your pawns. Get what you wanted then. Was it all worth it in the end? There were some unexpected developments, but they were ultimately to our advantage. Be it host of the Swat, or the lighter or dark, a world beneath of the equilibrium is a void in waiting. A void is of no use to my master. I shall follow her emissary with great interest. As for the pawns who you so pity, they have delivered upon me a gift, which I do now present to you. What? What are the... Oh, they're the two eyes. Oh, no. The eyes of nice dogs. Many worthy candidates considered, but your deeds, you have proven yourself the most deserving. Oh, no, 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 no. A man of boundless rage and bottomless despair, in those wild breast beats, a heart which thirsts for vengeance. Only you are fit to wield those eyes, for the wielder or for the foe. Oh, no, no, no. So we're gonna get Nice Dog back again then. Oh, God. There has been so much lore. There has been so much lore. Now this is back at Alice Way, isn't it? This is back here. Because of the old weird red things there. Whose shoes are they? So it was here all along. Who's this now? Hello? Yes! Yes, Prince Charming, yes! My boy has returned. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, you just wait, my pretty. You and I are going to have so much fun. Yes! He's returned! My favorite bad guy. Yes. Yes! I think that's the best ending that we got. This is where I'm going to be leaving the live stream here today. It's been a big one. It's been a big one indeed, chat, hasn't it?